Aries monthly, October 2021. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Without you this doesn't work. There's a warning video by Ablas, Roland Legrand I think it is. I have posted it on my Facebook page. You can find it on YouTube. It gives us the warning about the 6th of October and the energy shift. So you should watch that. We should all watch that. So this month then, Aries, 10th month, October. What does Aries need to know for October, please, Spirit? I studied giving me a song, well they're giving me a word everywhere and they're giving me the melody, so I shall find it for you. You need to get professional advice unless you've got air in your chart. If you've got air in your chart, then you are seeing things very clearly. You're being detached and you're making the right decisions. Doctors, priests, lawyers, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Good advice. Somebody is in denial about what needs to crumble. Arguments, accidents, losses within the home. I was born on the 16th, negative energy. This could be you. It's a fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Usually it's a Leo. She is very financially minded and very positive financial influence. Coming out of a nightmare situation, 9 weeks is mentioned. A new day is dawning. Leaving a toxic situation, breaking contracts, shackles, vows, anything where you've been manipulated in a situation. It can be the knees and bones. It can be Capricorn energy. It's the material side of life. It's keeping up with the Joneses. It's worrying about what the external public life might think. And then there's a gift or an offer from Spirit of a new beginning. Perhaps the conception of a child, a new love, or happiness and peace, should you choose to take it within a month. So something has to crumble if you're going to come out of this nightmare situation. Those born on the 15th living all past, and the 16th, date for your diary and address, massively important. So it may be that you release yourself from a contract or some such thing on the 15th, and on the 16th somebody will be in denial about it. So 15th and 16th. 15th will be positive because you're coming out of a situation. 16th is negative because of the denial, the arguments, pushing things under the carpet, pretending that they don't. Yeah. You have to love yourself unconditionally if you're a male. If you're a female, there is a water sign, male, unconditional love, father figure, perhaps. Somebody who just loves you unconditionally. And you need to do that for yourself. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Communication, passionate communication, planning, but no action yet, which goes with the astrology I was talking about with Ablas, because there's a lot going on the 6th, so be careful. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 may be involved somewhere. Abundance, growth, a mother energy, so there could be a pregnancy. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's mother energy. It's the military, May 31st, November the 11th. Poppies. But growing as a person. Someone doesn't realise that this nightmare is over. Someone's still going through it because they refuse to let go of whatever it is. This contract, baby. And it's going to cause massive rows because you're not on the same page. 5 weeks is mentioned. And a decision that needs to be made. Now, I keep coming back to this card because it keeps coming up. And the best one I have for it is this. And it shows you just how hard that decision is. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Something you love may be under threat. And what choice have you got? You have to make a decision. So, there's real fear here, and it could get violent. So, that's maybe why somebody's pretending that everything's okay when it's not. Something or someone is under threat. Secrets coming out, the truth being told. Someone is being released from hell, really. Somebody who is possibly in a dark place at work, at home, in relationships, is coming out of that, coming out of this nightmare. This is the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. There's one on the 2nd or the 29th, telling you to be very careful of what you put into your body and what comes out of your body, as in diet, medication, drugs, words written or spoken, and that goes with the astrology, so be very careful. This is a positive energy, possibly a spirit worker that is on your side. But there is some arguments or competition or conflict here. You have to stand up for yourself. You cannot rise from the ashes of this crumbling building until you settle this once and for all. Judgment Day has arrived. Those born on the 20th, living or past. If your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It could be a recurring problem, illness. Sometimes it's dental problems. Because traditionally, and tradition has a lot to do with this, doesn't agree with whatever you've decided to do. And someone feels they cannot stand on their own 2 feet or refuses to stand on their own 2 feet. 9 years is mentioned. Financial worries. And there it is again. So some of you will choose to stay in this toxic situation for material gain. Some will free yourself. But Capricorn energy and the 15 is massively important. So things may come to a head on the 15th, and some of you may try and keep the peace and then be stuck. And some of you will cut yourselves free. If you make the decision, either way, you will be successful. But whether you'll be happy or not is another thing. So you will get whatever you put your mind to. Change is coming, and you may have a run of good luck. But if you watch the Ablas video, you'll see that you may live to regret any decisions you make. So I would hold off till after this 6th, I believe, but that yours is saying yours will come on the 15th, I think. Just don't kid yourself and don't be in denial, and don't let fear hold you back. Those born on the 22nd is negative energy. So the positive energy you have is really the 2 and 29 and the 3 and 30. You may be getting messages from spirit, perhaps some other energy in spirit. Yeah, it's about tradition, religion, your upbringing, how you believe things should be. And it's become a burden. But you have made a vow to stick with it, whatever it is. A job, a relationship, a situation. The trouble is that that burden does not appreciate you like you appreciate them. And there it is again. People building ivory towers must be careful not to make them a prison of their own. Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it, but you won't own you. What you've been in the dark about will be revealed, or what somebody else has been in the dark about will be revealed. There is great fear here of leaving the security of what is known behind. But you've got to conquer that fear, or you can't prosper. Something has to be cut away, which is where we started. You have to cut those ties, because something or someone is keeping you in the dark, and it may be the Leo, because the Sun card is the Leo. Something is coming to light, and your wishes and dreams cannot come true because the 16 is negative. Yeah, you need to find faith in yourself and in spirit. You're doubting. Master number 33. Threes are about abundance. And this is about patience. We travel, some of us, forever to seek other states, other lives, other souls. Some of you may be moving states in America. Spirit is telling you that these obstacles will be lifted, but you've got to be patient. It's Sagittarius energy, and it's ruled by the planet Jupiter. That's the planet of openness, luck and expansion. There we are, expanding, sometimes a merging of two families. This area of tradition and the wheel is a house of travel, philosophy, high-mindedness, and religions. The ninth house represents a search for meaning through established structures. Things that to do with government, religions may come up when the ninth house is included. This is about destiny, fate, and karma all coming into play, as well as your view of what God may or may not be. It is the house of erudite knowledge, higher learning, lawyers, doctors, and astrologers. Well, the high priestess could be astrology. It is most definitely of a higher mind and our need to unite with something greater. In this way, the ninth house represents churches, schools, and especially ones that are old, established, and scholarly. Since it opposes the third house of communication and writing, the ninth house represents publishing and influences through the written word. So what did the high priestess say? Be careful of words written or spoken. It speaks of a forum for written ideas and concepts, and also a joining of reputable literary world. So this house is important in the charts of writers or anyone who wishes to bring their ideas to a wider audience. It is a house of open ranges, journeying towards an opportunity. It also represents esoteric matters like psychics, psychic fairs, new age, counterculture, gatherings, or places where offbeat people gather together for some visionary cause. It also represents the relevance of obtaining psychic information, so your mother may be sending you messages. The Rosicrucians, an esoteric organisation based on ancient structures, are symbolised by the ninth house. With this card, it is time to consider your impending plans in a bigger term. It means you will have to go outside of your ordinary life to achieve your goal. Long distance travel, journeys and voyages to unknown places may figure in regarding your question. The ninth house is the house of explorers and pilgrims, where there is a quest and a destination. It is where we seek guidance and understanding. The possibility of returning to school and furthering your education may be likely in the near future. The most mundane meaning behind the ninth house card is travelling to some far off distant place. Usually when this card appears, the reason is for gaining knowledge or broadening your understanding of a situation. There will be a desire to visit places of arcane wisdom and knowledge, like Glastonbury or somewhere like that, where you can explore the history behind the area to be very well documented. The journey will be an uncharted one of deep or mysterious explanation, so you won't expect to be going. Scriptures or religious books may figure in, and there will be a longing to connect with something greater than yourself. Occasionally, this card indicates a temporary disconnect from close family when you depart from your known life to another one as a pilgrim or a seeker. The Church of Rome is represented, so Catholics, by the ninth house card, and also represents alternative religions such as paganism, Wicca, Sutra, and so on. If your question is about love, one or the other person needs freedom. There won't be any commitment anytime soon. In short, this card indicates that you are about to depart on a very important journey, and it may be an outward voyage or it may be an inward excursion. Either way, you will be changed through this process. This card has to do with what's been tried and tested and what is already established. No matter how expansive or broad-minded, it will be rooted in the past. Tradition. Travel, shipping, long journeys, passengers, a sense of adventure, exploration, new frontiers, travelling outside yourself, spiritual journeys, relationships with foreigners, understanding other cultures, philosophy, a common mysticism, occult exploration, esoteric knowledge, mysterious wisdom, visions, astrology, divination, science and science fiction, Ivy League colleges and universities, professors, teaching, old churches, temples and courts, documents, Bibles, religious books and texts, publishing houses, editors, magazines and books, card games, vision boards, the old world or holy lands, priests, nuns, holy people, prayer and asking for prayer, grace, spiritual protection, religion, but usually not the fundamentalist kind, religious ceremonies, horses, those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February, and dogs, those born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February, and livestock, the cows, the Taurus, good or bad luck, media, publishing, long distance travel, education, churches and divination, astrology. It's the wonky table really, the Three of Wands. It is looking for the last leg. Something's missing and you have to be patient for it to arrive. Well, I'm afraid you won't get much help here. If you've got a yes/no question, then Spirit is saying yes. And I shall show you what it says in the book, because it's always frustrating but always makes me laugh. Yes, 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 yes. Don't overthink it, just say yes. So whatever it is, you just say yes. You'll know what it is, I think. But you may have to leave behind a lot of what you know. Something is crumbling. Contracts are broken. Toxic situations left behind. Travel. Yeah, because you are creating something new. The angels suggest that you explore your creative potential now. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change. It will herald new ideas, inspirations for a book perhaps, an artistic vision or a new project. Let your imagination flow. If you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless and dispirited. So ask your angels to help you to direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are the co-creator with the divine, but you have to use your power with wisdom and joy. Enjoy your creative powers and use them for your highest good. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for listening.